Hi Vibers, what's good? I'm your girl Cece and you are on YVMV Africa to the World. For some times now, Niger has been in many conversations for different reasons. So, I would like to tell you a bit about this African country full of potential. Ready? Let's go. Niger Republic, in French, République du Niger, is a landlocked country located in West Africa, bordered by Libya to the northeast, Chad to the east, Nigeria to the south, Benin and Burkina Faso to the southwest, Mali to the west, and Algeria to the northwest. With almost 490,000 square miles, it is known for its diverse landscape, including the Sahara Desert, the Niger River, and the W National Park. The capital city is Niamey. Niger has a rich and diverse culture influenced by its ethnic groups such as the Hausa, Zama, Tuareg, and Fulani. French is a business language. Music and dance play a significant role in Nigerian culture, with traditional instruments like the talking drum and the stringed instrument called the kontingi. Niger is also known for its vibrant traditional clothing, colorful festival, and delicious cuisine, which includes dishes like fufu, jollof rice, and dambu. It is a fascinating culture. The currency in Niger is the West African CFA franc as the official legal tender in Niger, meaning you can use it to settle all financial obligations in the country, including paying for goods, services, taxes, and debts. Niger has a military force known as the Niger Armed Force, which include the Army, Air Force, and National Guard. The military plays a crucial role in maintaining security and stability within the country. They also participate in peacekeeping missions and collaborate with international partners to combat terrorism and ensure regional security. Niger's economy relies on various import and export. Some of its major exports include uranium, the most talked about uranium, livestock, gold, and agricultural products like onion, cowpeas, and millet. Import to Niger consists of machinery, vehicles, petroleum products, and foodstuff. The country engaged in trade with neighboring countries and international partners to support its economic growth and development. Now, if I'm to give you something fantastic about Niger, it is that Niger is one of the world's largest producers of uranium, a valuable mineral used primarily in nuclear power generation. The country's uranium deposits are located in the northern region, particularly around the city of Arlit. The extraction and export of uranium are regulated by the government to ensure responsible and sustainable practices. What will happen if they stop exporting uranium? If Niger were to stop exporting uranium to certain countries, it would likely have economic and geopolitical implications. The specific consequences will depend on which countries are affected and their reliance on Niger's uranium. It could impact the economies of both Niger and the importing countries, potentially leading to changes in energy strategies and the search for alternative sources of uranium. It could also affect diplomatic relations and international cooperation in the energy sector. I hope that you have learned something today. Anytime you hear about Niger, these are some of the informations you can use to stand on your grounds. Keep watching. This was Cece the Vibe on YVMV Africa to the World. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Is it the first time you are watching this channel? I'm inviting you to subscribe, like and share. Thank you. Tu envisages acheter un drone ou tu es déjà propriétaire d'un drone que sûrement tu n'utilises pas pour certaines raisons? Salut les vibers! Bienvenue sur Appli Tips. Aujourd'hui, je vais vous donner quelques tips que tu devrais savoir avant d'utiliser un drone. Let's go! Tips 1. Vérifie les règles et réglementations des drones dans ta région. Pourquoi? Chaque région a des règles spécifiques pour l'utilisation des drones. Tips 2. Assure-toi que ton drone est enregistré auprès des autorités compétentes. Dans certaines régions, ceci est obligatoire avant de pouvoir l'utiliser. Assure-toi de connaître les règles et les réglementations en vigueur dans ta région avant de faire voler ton drone. Tips 3. Connais les limites de vol de ton drone. La plupart des drones ont des vols de limites spécifiques. Alors, rassure-toi de connaître les limites de vol de ton drone avant de l'utiliser. Tips 4. Vérifie les conditions météorologiques avant de voler car elles peuvent affecter sa capacité. Tips 5. Rassure-toi que ton drone est opérationnel avant de voler. Pourquoi? Parce que toutes les pièces doivent être mises en place ainsi que la batterie chargée. Tips 6. Évite de voler près des aéroports ou des zones résidentielles afin d'éviter des accidents. Tips 7. Rassure-toi que tu as une vue claire de ton drone en tout temps. Tips 8. Évite de survoler des personnes ou des animaux. Tips 9. Connais les limites de ta batterie pour éviter des accidents. Tips 10. Sois conscient de ton environnement lorsque tu utilises ton drone. J'espère que tu tiendras compte de ces bases avant de faire voler ton drone. C'était Dorly sur les tips qui changent la vie. Bye bye!
You are what you think, you are what you do, and you are what you eat. I am Laura the Vibe, your beauty and well-being coach. Today, we are going to talk about positivity. What is positivity? Positivity is the practice of being or tendency to be positive or optimistic in attitude. Positive thinking often starts with self-talk. Self-thought is the endless stream of unspoken thoughts that run through your head. These automatic thoughts can be positive or negative. As we face challenges in life, we should always remind ourselves to be positive. So, how does positive thinking benefit our health? It increases our lifespan. It lowers rates of depression. It also lowers levels of distress and pain. It is a greater resistance to illnesses, a better psychological and physical well-being, a better cardiovascular health, and reduces risk of death from cardiovascular disease and death, respiratory condition, and so on and so forth. How will you know your thoughts are positive or negative? Some common forms of negative self-talk include 1. Filtering. For example, you had a great day at work. You completed your task ahead of time and you were complimented for doing a speedy and great job. That evening, you focus only on your plan and forget about the compliment you received. That is filtering. 2. Personalizing. When something bad occurs, you automatically blame yourself. For example, you hear that an evening out with friends is cancelled, and you assume that the changes in plans is because no one wanted to be around you. That is personalizing. 3. Catastrophizing. You automatically anticipate the worst without fact that the worst will happen. For example, the drive-through coffee shop gets your order wrong, and then you think that the rest of your day will be a disaster. That is catastrophizing. 4. Blaming. Try to say someone else is responsible for what happened to you instead of blaming yourself. You avoid being responsible for your thoughts and your feelings. This is blaming. 5th, saying you should do something. You think of all the things you think you should do and blame yourself for not doing them. Saying you should do something. 6th, magnifying. Okay. You make a big deal out of minor problems. Polarizing. You see things only as either good or bad. For you, there is not middle ground. That is polarizing. Now, how to focus on positive thinking. You can learn to turn negative thinking into positive thinking. The process is simple, but it does take time and practice. You are creating a new habit after all. Following are some ways to think and behave in the more positive and optimistic way. First, identify areas of your life that you usually think negative about, whether it is work, your daily commute, life change, or relationships. 2. Take yourself. Stop and evaluate what you are thinking. If you find that your thoughts are mainly negative, try to find a way to put a positive spin on them. 3. Be open to you more.
Give yourself permission to smile or laugh, especially during difficult times. When you can laugh at life, you feel less stressed. 4. Follow a healthy lifestyle. Aim to exercise for about 30 minutes on most days on the week. Exercise can positively affect mood and reduce stress. Fifth, surround yourself with positive people. Practice positive self-talks. Start by following one simple rule. Don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to anybody else. And encourage yourself. If a negative thought enters your mind, evaluate it rationally and respond with affirmations of what is good about you. As your beauty and well-being coach, my advice for you is that if you tend to have a negative outlook, don't expect to become an optimist overnight. But eventually, your self-talk will contain less self-criticism and more self-acceptance. When your state of mind is generally optimistic, you are better at handling everyday stress in the more constructive way. That ability may contribute to the widely observed health benefits of the positive thinking. This was Laura the Vibe, your beauty and well-being coach. Bye-bye.